Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm continue working on this BMW X6, and as you guys remember in the previous episode I took all the suspension out of here in order to replace the motor mount. But then I found out the rocker pinion is damaged, that one over there. So I took another one off of here, as you remember, and both of them right here. So I did a bit of a research, and what I find out, the internals might be wrong, but software is 100% different from X6 and X6M, and I understand why that happens, because this is the sport track car, I would say, and it got different goodies in it, even though some of the numbers are the same, but a lot of stuff is probably different. So in order to prevent that, I'm gonna be trying swap a body. I'm gonna try get most of the parts off of the original one and off of the parts one, and then put everything off of the original one in the parts one, and hopefully everything gonna works out well, because if that not gonna work out, I'm gonna be in a big you know what because it's gonna take me a lot of time to pull this freaking rocker pinion out after I will assemble everything. So that kind of scares me. I kind of wanted to finish with the electrical so I can hook it up, scan it, and see if it works or not. But again, as you guys know, my interior is left to be repaired, and that's what I'm dealing with right now. Bunch of wires that I don't remember where they go. Oh man, I made the extra project for myself. Oh man. Oh well, that's what it is. Now, first thing what I wanted to do, let's disassemble this one first, because this one is busted, and if I break something, I'm not gonna break something off of the M. So this is gonna be first one to disassemble, and then after I disassemble this one, I'll start disassembling this one, and I want to see what will fit to this housing. Hopefully they did not change anything internally and mechanically. Hopefully just this part and maybe this, but this one I think is just an angle sensor, because inside over there, oh not there, over here you can see it's basically reads where your steering position is. I might be wrong or I might be right, I don't know. That is a plan for first hour probably, and then we'll see what I'm gonna be doing. So let's just jump right on it. Guys, after being doing some of the research, honestly, I don't know. I don't know how to take this rocker pinion apart. I also find out that's the motor with some chips inside. So this is what controls it, I believe, and that's where the program actually programs for track modes, I believe. But what scares me the most is this part over here. I think the rest of the part is same, but what scares me over here is this. You can see it, teeth over here and belt over here. So that means inside there also same thing, but the ratio could be different. And the reason I'm thinking the ratio could be different is over here. Show you. See, this one says 1.12, so that makes me believe that is ratio 1.12. That one have 1.32. So
that could be case, or those numbers could not mean anything absolutely, and I'm just getting overwhelmed and getting stuck because of that. But again, I'm thinking that is ratio. Honestly, I cannot confirm it from nobody. I can't find any information if they're the same or not, if their gear ratio is different. I went to the
BMW site, and there's 3 of them. One with the without active steering, without M model, and X5, X35i or X50i. I don't know. The third one, it's actually same thing but X6. I have no clue, and I don't know how to disassemble this one, and I'm pretty sure this special Torx have to be, and I'm kind of scared to disassemble it. Because I'm scared I'm not gonna be able to assemble it, and that part is actually only available in Germany or brand new from a dealer, which is $2,700 from a dealer, and Germany it's 1,500 euros plus shipping. Because of this steering rack, I'm kind of getting stuck, but I'm thinking I'm gonna fully disassemble this one all the way. Gonna try maybe figure it out. If not, I guess I'll have to order it and wait, and gonna have to do something else on this Beamer. If not, finger crossed, I'll fix it. Let's just dive into it and try to figure out everything.
Guys, I think I was panicking a little bit too early. So I disassembled it completely. Here's the housing. You can see. I'm gonna use this rubber over here. I mean, that's it. It's all disassembled, and you can see I pulled it out as one assembly. I'm gonna have to put those in place actually, and that's it. Here's the rack. This is the housing for the rack, and here's the motor. Everything looks exactly the same as the other one. I didn't see any differences in it. Maybe different teeth or bigger diameter or smaller diameter. This over here, it's flush and dips down. Let's see. This one flush also and dips down. Honestly, I don't know. To me, they look alike. No difference. I'm gonna use this one over here, but I'm gonna replace the electrical off of this one, and I'm gonna use this housing, but I wanna wash it first before I'm gonna assemble it back together. And over here, the shaft, I'm actually gonna be using this one off of the burnt one. I checked the numbers. There's the numbers. This is actually a Bosch made it, and the numbers over here matches with this numbers over here. So this one is exactly the same as this one, and I mean rest of the thing, whole thing looks exactly the same. It looks no different as the other one. I think the only difference is in this motor. I think that's the only difference, but who knows. Even linkage doesn't fit from regular X6 or X5. It gotta be M. I don't know honestly what's the difference is, but there is certainly some kind of difference. So now let's wash the housing, clean it, and let's reassemble everything back together.
Bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd.
That's it guys, as you can see I finally reassembled, and I also learned something new for myself. So this motor is actually adjustable. Let me show you on this one. You can see the slots over here. Those ones is not adjustable, and this one's adjustable because the belt over here. So you're gonna have to install it and slide on top so the belt gets tension, and when the motor gonna be working, it will turn that gear over there and it's gonna go left and right. But this Honestly, I don't know how this works. This gonna be turning with electrical, I believe, and this gonna be help to turn. I don't know.
I just hope I assembled everything right and everything gonna be working and not gonna give me any issues. Big finger crossed, because like I told you guys before, I'm not looking forward to pull this out if it's not working after the vehicle will be reassembled. That's gonna be a big pain, but I did it, fixed it. I don't know if I fixed it, but I definitely transferred everything that needs to be transferred. So all of this needs to be installed right now, but it's already late. It's 10 o'clock. I'll catch you guys tomorrow when I'm gonna be installing all those parts back on the car. Well guys, it's a new day here, but same old task is get this steering rack on the car with the motor mount. And also, you guys see all these lines, all those pipes and all those goodies that under the car, they needs to be on the car, not under the car. That won't help to move a car around. Let's install the steering rack, motor mount. Let's bolt all the lines that took off in order to get the steering rack out. And then let's get to the suspension, see what needs to be changed. Let's change that, see what needs to be fixed. Let's fix that. And basically from there, I think I might gonna be able to try start this thing. I don't know, we'll see. But this is not gonna happen in this episode anyway. So in this episode, what I wanted to do is assemble as much as I can and hopefully gonna be done everything underneath it. So that way I can lower the car on its own wheels and I can continue on the interior or some other stuff, maybe body work, we'll see. Let's jump right into it and get it done. Okay guys, the steering rack back in place. I already bolted this side. That side is not bolted because the jack is on the way. And you can see the motor mount is back in place and it's in the hole. But it's not tight yet and no bolts on it yet. So that's something I'm gonna have to do it right now. But before I'll do that, I need to install this pipe, not the pipe, line. So this is the power steering line, I believe, that runs over here, goes over there, and I have to reassemble everything over here right now. What I took off, like the cover over there. Oh, it's trying to focus on my finger. That cover over there, this, and some of the stuff on the other side. And after I'll do that, I can bolt on the subframe from all 3 bolts from 2 sides, and should be it. And then after that I can actually connect that, because right now I think it's a little bit too short to connect it. It doesn't want to go in, and you can see over here it's not actually that much, so I might just gonna try it and see if I can make it fit. It should be there should be some play. Yep, there is some play. So I'm gonna be installed. Oh man, scratched it already. Wow. Anyway, so, and also I was able to fix, let's see, where is it, this line. Remember guys, I told you this line was broken. So what ended up is, I don't know what causes that, but what happened. So this this O-ring was inside over here, and for some reason it got too thick, too big, and wasn't fitting there no more. And there, on top of that, this kind of thing goes and it holds in place inside there. So I was able to fix it, so now I'm not gonna have to buy it. All I'm gonna have to do is just install it with this and hook it up, everything over there, and basically gonna be it. Then I can move on to those parts. The axle needs to be fixed, but we'll get to that later. Now let's assemble everything from the bottom that I took off, tighten everything, make sure I'm not gonna forget anything, get on top, install this line, reservoir, and that's it. Then we can continue on different stuff.
That's it, everything reassembled over here. You can see the line is back, everything is hooked up. There you go, everything looking good.
This reservoir is back. I also went ahead and connect everything over there. So now everything is hooked up. So what I need to do right now is actually
I need to run this fuel line, high pressure fuel line with the sensor.
But the thing is, I put it somewhere and I cannot remember what I put it. So, and it's dark outside. It's 10 o'clock already. I'm gonna hold off on that. So what I wanted to do right now
is to get this pump out. You can see the pieces broke off of the top. So this is just basically the top plastic piece, which I'm thinking to replace from this one. And this motor is from the rollover X5 that I have in the backyard. This pumps, I believe, only goes on a V8. From the 6-cylinder, there's nothing like that. I think there's a different pump, but they look exactly the same. You can see the only difference what I notice is this connector. It's actually, where is it? Over there. Instead of being, oh, actually no, yeah, it's just a bit different. I don't know, it's probably bracket or the way it sits. Anyway, you can see it's supposed to sit like this, but the sensor is on the other side, the connector actually. So what I wanted to do is just get all those 4 screws out and get this top section off. Do same thing over here, replace this with that, and I should be golden over here. And also I ordered this radiator. It's called auxiliary radiator for the auxiliary cooling heat radiator. And the one on the black BMW that I had, that one started leaking. So when I was fixing black BMW, I used it there. So now I don't have anything. What I have is this one, which I purchased when I was doing the black BMW like 3 years ago, and it's leaking. It's from X5M. There's some, oh, you can see the hole over there at the edge. Then will it zoom in? Anyway, so that's something I'm gonna have to order. I totally forgot that I used it on a different vehicle, this radiator. So that's something I'm gonna have to do Monday, because tomorrow all the junkyard's gonna be closed. So, and that's something needs to be come from different state, probably California, because they're the most of the vehicles, BMWs, are there, or New York. I don't know why, Chicago also. So that is the plan for now, and after I'll finish with that pump, I'm gonna jump in on the axle and gonna try to fix the axle and see if I can fix it actually. I don't know, we'll see. I will find something else to do. So guys, as you can see, I disassembled this axle completely, and what I find out, one bearing was actually disassembled or fell apart. So what happened when all this was installed, and probably when I was trying to get into those slots, pushed it too hard, so it pushed it out. The ring I was trying to put on did not want to fit, and right now it's what? Oh wow, it's almost 12 o'clock. I'm tired, and I have idea because I have a rollover X5.
and I think the axle there is broken. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get the bearing out of there, see if it's same bearing or not, and maybe use that bearing or at least the ring so I can close it and that bearing won't fall apart. I'm gonna look and see if the axle is the same as from a 6-cylinder, which I kinda doubt. Those axle needs to be stronger because 300 horsepower against 560, I believe. Yeah, because black one is 440. So anyway guys, that's gonna be it. I replaced this top cover off of the pump. Now it's done, and basically in order for me to reassemble everything I need to find a fuel line and fix this axle. After that I can start assembling everything there and finish everything assembly underneath it, and after that I can try start the vehicle. I can hook it up everything that I need without a dashboard and I can try it, but I don't know how soon that's gonna be. Hopefully in 2 or 3 episodes, maybe less. Right now I'm going to sleep. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. That's all I need. Now let's go compare. If it is same, let's install it and forget about it. Okay, let's see if the numbers are the same. Guys, to me it looks exactly the same as the old ones. So that means I should be able to just slide this in. If I would know which side though. Alright, I think it is the same. The numbers are the same. Honestly, I don't see any difference in them. Same thickness, same width. So I'm gonna go with this bearing because it looks exactly the same. So that way I don't have to fight this one over here. Now let's clean it out and reassemble it. Guys, I was so happy that I'm about to be done with this axle, and what happens? I break this, what is it called? Not the O-ring, whatever this thing called, that clamps in and holds this boot. So it broke off. I'm gonna have to go to O'Reilly's, Napa, or any other auto parts store in order to purchase this, in order to be able to finish this axle and install it. But hey guys, I've been recording a lot and I kind of don't want to make this video too long, so I'm gonna wrap it up this video right here. In next episode we're gonna be fully assembling the suspension. I have rest of the parts, so the suspension should be reassembled in next episode, and everything underneath it should be reassembled in next episode also. So what I wanted to say, guys, if you wish to support the channel, a lot of you asking how can we support the channel. Easy, watch the whole video, and if you don't like the whole video, what you can do is you can play the video over and over while you're not sitting on the computer or on a cell phone or on your tablet. Put it on replay so it goes replay all the time, and that way you can support the channel and help me grow this channel in order for you get better builds. I know I was gone for a while, but I was gone for a reason. I wasn't gone just because I feel like it and or I wanted to. Or if you wish, you can always go down below in description. There's my PayPal donation link. If you want to donate anything, all the money you're gonna donate gonna go towards the build. I'm gonna reveal, I don't know when, but it's something cool gonna be. So that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate your support. I'll catch you next one.